Alright, haven't heard this song in years, man. It's probably since I was like 8 years old or something. Time to listen to it now.
Party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair.
God, what? Oh, we all thought that was a good song back in the day. Holy shit, that song is terrible. Is it like we like that? Adult ears are hearing this song that is so cringe. Oh, all right, let's talk Barbie. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Alex and I talk a lot of movies, on occasion video games and TV. And today, I am talking about leg 2 of the Barbenheimer double feature. I reviewed Oppenheimer yesterday. Today, I'm reviewing Barbie. Barbie is written and directed by Greta Gerwig, co-written with Noah Baumbach, and stars Margot Robbie as the main Barbie in this, along with a supporting cast who play a bunch of other Barbies. And we also have Ryan Gosling as Ken, along with a supporting cast of other Kens. Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives in the colorful and seemingly perfect world of Barbie Land. However, when they get a chance to go to the real world, they soon discover the joys and perils of living among humans. This was a fun time at the movie theater. I really wanted to just see this just because I wanted to see Ryan Gosling as Ken, because I think concept of Ken is hilarious. Ryan Gosling really delivers as Ken. Anytime he is on screen, I was dying with laughter. He plays it up so well. He knows what type of movie he's in. Margot Robbie is really good as the main Barbie. She plays stereotypical Barbie, like the original Barbie, the Barbie we all think about. She's really good as well. She plays it up. The truth of the matter is, everyone in this movie, at least in Barbie Land, all the Barbies, all the Kens, you can tell they're having the time of their lives. They're just like, this is kind of silly, but like, you know what? Like, we're making a movie about Barbie. Let's just go out there. Let's just make it wild and crazy. And that's exactly what they do, and everybody plays up to it. This movie is so self-aware. It pokes fun at a lot of stuff. It feels like a parody at sometimes, but in the best ways possible. And it's also not for those of you in the woke crowd. So keep losing, losers. Sorry. It touches on a lot of things that you people don't like and you find offensive. Good. Give this movie a round of applause. Offend people. Offend those people especially. I never understood the woke crowd. I was like, what the hell is it? It's some made-up term by some dumbass. You all know who I'm talking about. It has a lot to say about corporate greed, capitalism, consumerism. Surprisingly, in a Barbie movie about finding yourself and being yourself. Interesting stuff, but I think it's at its best when it is focusing on the Barbies and the Kens, and it feels like it's very self-aware and poking fun at a lot of stuff. For instance, it pokes a lot of fun at Mattel. It really shows you what we all think of conglomerates and corporations, just people in suits in boardrooms. That's really what it is, making stupid executive decisions like, I don't know, Hollywood executives right now forcing a writer's strike because they won't pay their actors money. All of our fantasies are what we believe all the corporate greed to be about is really touched upon in this movie. But it also goes hand in hand with showing us scenes and all that. I think those scenes, the Will Ferrell scenes and the corporate greed and the corporate business people scenes, are by far the weakest scenes in the movie. It cut back to them, and there's a moment in the movie where they're going somewhere, and then there's other characters that are trying to get somewhere as well, and those characters get somewhere, but then the Will Ferrell and his corporate goons don't get there, and it seems like they're going to get there before them, and then they're just kind of forgotten about for about a half hour. It said, wait a minute, where are they? Like, how did they get here? Like, we didn't see them get here. I know stuff can happen off screen, like, I'm not an idiot, but it didn't mesh well with the movie for me, even though it is saying stuff about corporate greed and how consumers are a bit greedy and corporations are a bit greedy as well. And those scenes just messed with the pacing a lot for me. Those scenes didn't feel like they added a lot of humor or self-awareness to the actual movie for a movie that was very big on satire. There's also a shift where it feels like, okay, these guys are the villains, but then somebody else ends up becoming the villain, so it's a big shift in the second half that I wasn't necessarily expecting. That's maybe not necessarily a bad thing, but I think I would have just, if you're going to go the route that the movie did in expressing corporate greed, I think you should have just rolled with that instead of coming back and doing something else and making somebody else or some other people the main villains in the movie. At least that's how I saw it. I saw the conflict really, really shift in the second half, and I didn't really mesh with the idea of the conflict shifting. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my ass off with this movie. You Snyder cultists, beware, there's a Zack Snyder joke in here. So that'll piss those people off. It's a movie that's going to be offensive to a lot of people. It's a movie that's really funny. It's really fun. It's actually very vibrant. Lots of pink. I will say lots of pink. And the first thing that I thought of was, oh yeah, this is like if Legally Blonde, like if, what's her name in Legally Blonde? Reese Witherspoon's character? Elle Woods, I think. How did I remember that? I haven't seen Legally Blonde in like 25 years. If she was a Barbie, she'd be stereotypical Barbie. There's even like poke jokes at everybody. It was the self-referential and self-awareness jokes and the parody vibes this movie gave off that I was vibing with the most, and Ryan Gosling's hilarious. Margot Robbie is also really funny and really good as stereotypical Barbie. All the other Kens and all the other Barbies are really good as well. I just wish that the movie didn't cut back to so much of the corporations, and even though it is saying stuff about greed and corporate greed and consumerism, I'm all fine with that. I just don't think it was hammered home as much as they thought it was. I enjoyed Barbie with at least 3/4 worth of a bucket of popcorn. I'd still buy it on Blu-ray. I'd see it again. It's a funny movie. I had a good time. Laughed my ass off. Just like everybody in this movie, I was having a blast. If you have seen Barbie, what did you think about it? And what was your favorite movie this weekend? Barbie or Oppenheimer? Since we're in the Barbenheimer era of cinema. Let me know in the comments section below. I will leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I will see you at the movies somewhere.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.